We're going to be talking about some really weird stuff. I didn't expect to make this video, and I saw this tweet from Modern Warzone, and I thought he was trolling. It says, breaking, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War alpha gameplay footage has been leaked. And I was like, why are we trolling here? It's not April Fools. I mean, I wasn't expecting to click on this and actually see something. And if you go to the article, it goes to a Reddit post, and someone on the COD competitive Reddit seems to have posted some alpha gameplay of COD 2020. Like, it looks pretty legit. I'm still not so sure, but I'll leave a link to it down below. We'll discuss it. We'll talk about it within this video. And it kind of actually matches a bunch of the leaks we've been talking about before. Some new stuff from the Chinese leaker Victor. I mean, it's all kind of coming together, so it's surprising. I mean, we haven't seen COD 2020 teasers yet. We haven't seen a COD 2020 reveal yet, but apparently we have alpha gameplay leaked for this game. So let's talk about it here. Also, very quickly, I want you guys to leave a comment down below. What do you want me to post more outside of just news? Because I'm always going to update you guys on what's going on with the new Call of Duty. But do you want to see some more Warzone? Do you want to see some zombies mixed in? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll get that content out for you guys very soon. Let's start off here with this leak. I guess it's real. I'm not going to show gameplay up on screen because I don't want to be copyrighted. I mean, it's kind of crazy that we have alpha gameplay, but I'm gonna watch it here. I'll leave a link to it down below, and as I go through it here, I'll describe what I'm seeing here. At the beginning of the video, he is outside this map, and I want to keep in mind, again, this is, alpha gameplay, so a lot of the textures aren't fully in. It seems to be just a very early version of a map. He starts off outside, and you see a bunch of trees, and he's going into this like factory type of building. Seems to be some sort of robotics facility. There's a tank, a bunch of different tanks here being worked on. He's going below the tank where you can work on the bottom of it, and the colors are very bright. And I think what a lot of people are seeing from this gameplay, it looks like a mixture of Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, but with Modern Warfare style movement. And every time, I know that sounds weird, but every time I watch this gameplay, like I watched it a couple of times over before even recording this video, and at first I was like, wait, this is straight up Black Ops 4. But then I look at it more and I'm like, that's actually not the case. It kind of has the Modern Warfare vibe to it. And the leaks are saying, that we'll talk about later on within this video, that it's going to be Modern Warfare 2.0 in some sort of sense, that it's going to have the same engine as Modern Warfare, but it's going to have that Treyarch style to it. Probably a bunch of assets from Black Ops 4 will be brought over to the game. And since it's going to be a Black Ops 1 era Call of Duty within the Cold War, same era that Black Ops 1 was in, and it's going to be harping back to the Black Ops 1 days, they're probably going to have a lot of Black Ops 1 elements and movement systems within this game as well. So it's an interesting mix, and from the gameplay here, again, it's hard to tell because it's alpha gameplay and it's a recording of a recording. And I mean, I don't really know. Like, the original guy deleted the Twitter post on his Twitter, so it's a Reddit Twitter recording of the other recording. It's a little weird, so it's hard to look at it, but from what I'm seeing here and from what people are saying, there's a bunch of different points to go through here. So one, you have a Black Ops 1 style red dot on the weapon that they're using. So like I said, again, it's literally going to be called Black Ops Cold War. A lot of these Black Ops elements that we saw within Black Ops 1 will be within this game, so the Black Ops red dot definitely is cool to see here, and it makes sense as to why we're seeing within this gameplay. Next thing here, people are saying it seems like there is no sliding, and the mantling seems a bit slower. So obviously, I feel like for most people that would be a big deal, that would be kind of cool. It has sort of this clunky feel, but at the same time, not really. Treyarch has this style, especially with Black Ops 2, where it kind of seems clunky, but if everyone looks back at Black Ops 2, the movement was kind of good. It was a bit clunky, but it was good at the same time. So if they're going back to that type of style, I wouldn't be that mad. It would be pretty sick. I'm not saying this is a direct comparison to Black Ops 2, but if they do something like that, it would be pretty cool. But again, this is alpha gameplay, so maybe it's just clunky because they haven't really fully developed all the gameplay mechanics. There may not be even dolphin diving or sliding or any other movement within this build of the game right now. So who knows what they're planning on adding. Clearly, dolphin diving would be something that I feel like most people would want within this game, but Who knows? Let me know down below what you guys think about that. I also want you guys to comment down below if you went into the description and you watched this gameplay, what movement style are you seeing here? Because I really can't understand and I can't figure out for myself what I'm seeing. It's such an early build of the game that's really hard to tell, and it's really hard to like gauge what movement system they're mimicking. Because like I said, I see Modern Warfare. I know they're using the same engine as Modern Warfare. They're using that for the next game, so that kind of makes sense. But then in some areas, like with the mantling too, as he says in the Reddit post, it kind of has that clunky vibe that actually goes back to BO2, BO1 style movement. So my only guess is that it's a mix, but definitely let me know down below, what do you guys think it's going to be based on your expectations and also based on the leaked gameplay. One final thing about the leaked gameplay, then we'll talk about a bunch of other leaks about COD 2020. It's the map itself. The map colors look really good. It's really bright. It's really vibrant. But I don't know if this is going to be the final state because it's an alpha build of the game. So they're kind of just throwing stuff up on the wall just to have an early version of the map. And clearly they're going to put, actual proper textures on it, and they're going to make it so it looks like a nice, well built and finished map. But will all of the colors be as vibrant? I'm not so sure. I don't know. I feel like they want to go that route. They want to do that. I mean, BO4 in general had kind of vibrant maps. Most Treyarch games have vibrant multiplayer maps for the most part, and if they're going back to a BO1 style, BO1 maybe not that vibrant, but this is BO1 in 2020, so I could see BO1 style maps, BO1 style movements on the Modern Warfare engine, but with more vibrant colors and textures. I could see that. That's a huge possibility. They're not going to make a dull game. They're not going to make a grayscale game for COD 2020. It'll be like BO1, but with better colors. And I think that's actually a pretty cool thing to see. So again, very early, only alpha gameplay, but it's a cool expectation. I think they would definitely go that route, and hopefully we see something along the lines of that. Now let's look at some of the leaks here from Victor, the Chinese leaker. You guys know, very credible. He's given us so much information on the Battle Royale for Modern Warfare, a lot of different stuff. And he says this account will not tell me the new work of COD in the future. As a Chinese, I was a little disappointed to see the content of the COD 2020 campaign. The multiplayer is played the same as Modern Warfare. So 2 points here he goes through. One, didn't like the campaign coming from someone who is Chinese, and a lot of people don't know what he means by that. Do they disrespect China or Chinese people in the campaign? I'm not so sure. He doesn't really elaborate on that, but we're going to talk about the multiplayer side of things because he's saying it plays the same as Modern Warfare. So let's go through here the main tweet that he says. Someone asked him here, what do you mean play the same as Modern Warfare? Skill-based matchmaking, camping, big maps, the leveling system, slow and tactical gameplay. And if that's the case, I'll find it hard to play that again for another year. And he just says MW 2.0. Like, he just says Modern Warfare 2.0 straight up. And again, I wish he would elaborate because I doubt they're just copying Modern Warfare over to another year. They're not doing that, but I could see why they would use the same engine and then how that would make it seem like COD 2020 is kind of similar to Modern Warfare. A bunch of other people are asking here. Revived Gamer asked, do you have any news on if they plan to reveal the campaign first or wait on the multiplayer? So a bit of reveal information here, and Victor responds, the first trailer is to promote the plot. And that kind of makes sense. That kind of seems like the original sort of first storyline teaser trailer, or just straight up cinematic trailer where they're not showing actual gameplay, they're not showing the multiplayer, they're not showing the third zombies mode in this case. They're just showing some campaign cutscenes just to promote the plot. Hopefully we do get some gameplay to see what the actual game looks like, but just promoting the plot kind of makes sense. No information on the dates here and when we're going to see them promote the plot. But it seems like that's what the first trailer for COD 2020 is going to be all about. And someone asked here, they say teacher. I think this is just a weird translation. I don't know why we're calling him teacher, but how is the quality of the new work? Is it the same as or better than 16? Or is it a return to BO1 cartoon style? So 16, I don't know where we're getting the 16 there. I don't know if he means Modern Warfare 2019 in this case. I mean, what game was in 2016? Infinite Warfare? I don't know if he's talking about Infinite Warfare, so I don't know what's going on there. But Victor responds, nothing has changed. I think again, the translation is messed up here clearly because we're just translating through Google Translate, but the theme here is that it's probably going to be a Modern Warfare style game, the Modern Warfare style engine, but with the Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and general like Treyarch style elements and colors added to the game, which doesn't sound too bad. It sounds pretty interesting. The alpha gameplay does seem pretty cool. I mean, I still don't even know if it's real, honestly, but it seems like kind of similar to what we would see for COD 2020. So it kind of makes sense as to what it looks like there. And it is alpha version, so even if it's real or not, it's alpha anyway, so nothing too crazy there. It's not really a big deal, but it definitely gives us some insight as to what this game is going to be all about. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below what you guys think about this. Leave a comment below COD 2020 if you watched the whole video. I'll see you guys later.